was snowing, a blizzard, when we got to the location. And obviously, blizzard conditions do not work when you're shooting scenic. And this is very much a scenic location, and with the blizzard, we were like, we can't shoot.
So we canceled for today. We're gonna hang around and have fellowship and eat a lot of food.
Rarely have we had the piano on the rocks. Usually we have it in the woods. This will be interesting.
2 4x4s between the rocks to cross over the precipice. So watching them glide that piano over over those 2 boards onto the next rock so we can get it out onto that cliff was just amazing. We chose this spot because of the lighthouse and because of the majestic view, you know, surrounding the lighthouse and the rocks. And the whole theme of the video is sort of the martyrs, how they are going home. You know, and the lighthouse signifies that, signifies our homegoing.
When we face the final lap, will you welcome home my child?
Oh, this is awesome. Got the waves just right, nice lighting. Lighthouse, it's pretty awesome stuff, mate. My first thought was this is exposed and cold because the wind was coming right off this cliff. It's coming right down that cliff and just nailing me right in my right ear, and it was very, very, very cold. But it's kind of like, well, look, we're singing a song here about people that die for Jesus, and I got a little ear problem here, you know. It's like, let's weigh these 2 things out. I got over it pretty quick.
You know, I was going to shoot the headlight. This looked like a pretty cool thing to shoot. I mean, hey, it was right after a storm, and you guys are filming a gentleman playing the piano on the rocks with 10-foot seas. Very visual. And go!
I'd go down here, wait for the tide to go out, because hopefully as the tide's going out, we can find a little pool of water that's away from the surf.
See you at low tide. That's some pretty good action going. I was saying, for every bad thing that's happened, something really cool. Today's location is pretty, you know, this is the start of the journey for everybody on their walks. And, yesterday was the lighthouse, and that's pretty much, that's the culmination of the journey. That's where you reach the end.
For the grieving, for the sacrifice of love that redeems the worst of hate, there's a dancing. There's a praising, there's a celebration raised as a saint completes the race. Draw back the curtain and tear away the veil. There's a crown of glory waiting for the witness that prevails.
The biggest challenge we had was the pictures. Trying to get the pictures to cooperate with what we needed to do on camera.
This is not working out, Steve-O. Not working like we thought at all. Because they're not floating, and they're flipping, and they're sinking.
The pictures are sinking. Yes. Right to the bottom. We'll test it with foam core. See. All right, we're gonna go back up and start an assembly line for foam core. We're gonna go for about 20. Trying to stay on schedule. A little bit of a change of plans because the water is too deep on the other side of the bridge to have somebody catch the pictures. We have to tie fish line to everything so we make sure we don't leave anything in the water. But it's real important. Every one of these photos they're not just pictures of people. Everyone has a story of hope and suffering and courage and I wish we could tell the story of each one. We're setting up to film overhead, the pictures falling into the river. A little bit of a challenge with wind, and we're losing our daylight. So we have to get them up and beyond the camera and land them about 25 feet below. It's kind of a one-shot deal. So once they land, paper lands in, it's going to be too wet to do anything with again.
That is a wrap!